Mouthin Out, LA edition. Right now I'm here with
8400 Jet. Nice to meet y'all.
8400 Jack. Let's talk about the name first. Okay, where does this name come from?
So 8400 is a block in Texas where we were a team and we was in the streets and shit, and now we're trying to turn it into like an organization, kind of like OTF. You know how Lil Durk and Chief Keef turned their gang into a actual company and shit. So that's what I'm trying to do, trying to take my niggas off the block and like, turn into something positive, because in this generation, a lot of shit negative, So that's just how we rock.
So Texas is where you're from.
I'm from the East Coast. I'm the first 8400 person in the East Coast. So we all make music, you know what I mean? All of us have our own specific talent, and we have great energy when it comes to the music, man. So
when did you come to LA?
I moved to LA a year ago. I've only been in LA for a year, and I've already made a lot of great connections, already moved up on the mix, and it's dope. I feel like my time is really coming soon, and it's just elevation from this point.
What brought you to LA?
So when I was in the East Coast, I used to have dreams of
Where on the East Coast?
New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, tri-state area. So I used to have dreams, and I like manifested through praying to God coming to LA, and it actually happened. I got signed to a manager for a deal, and we made it out here, and it was crazy how fast everything happened. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did.
Are you still with that management right now?
We parted ways, but I really hope that everything's going well with him, because his interest for me was just nothing but great things, and unfortunately, things happen in the industry where you don't see eye to eye about certain things, and it just makes you put you on a different level with people.
Nah, so you had management. They helped you get out to LA and kind of make your connections, give you the landscape of things, et cetera, et cetera. And so now, are you independent?
I'm independent now, yeah. I handle everything myself. I would be open to management, but it has to be the right situation,
Well, I guess more so like a deal. Are you looking to stay independent as far as getting signed to a record label, or are you trying to?
I would sign to a record label. It just, like I said, it has to be the perfect situation where I could take care of my family and my friends, and everything is just correct,
How many M's? What's the number?
Man,
at least.
I really feel like I'm worth $1 billion, and I really mean that. I really mean that. I'm so confident in myself, and my music is so versatile. I really feel like I could pull in $1 billion for any label.
So you're the first person to say that. So this is what I want you to do. So I'm going to paint the scenario, okay? And within the scenario, I want you to pitch yourself to these record labels and why they should sign you. You got 1 minute to do so, okay? So here's a scenario. We're in a big corporate building, right? We're in a skyscraper. We're on the elevator, about to come down. Who's in this elevator? We got Jay-Z, Rock Nation executives in this elevator. P. Diddy, Bad Boy executives in this elevator. Drake, OVO, Epic, Capital. The who's who is in there. You got 1 minute to pitch them why they should sign you, do business with you.
All right, so I would say to pitch for myself, I'm a very hard worker in the studio. I knock out about 10 songs a day. I don't write any music. I freestyle on my music. It comes from my heart. My aesthetic is authentic. I'm like the only person in the city that dresses and look the way they do. I'm very humble. I'm very good. I have very good social skills. And I'm very inclined with business as well. I know exactly what attracts people and what doesn't attract people because of how many parties I've been to, how many people I've connected with in this city and other cities as well. So I feel like I could really do anything. Like, I have like this vibe. Like, a lot of people compare me to Juice WRLD, X, or even Prince. I get comparisons to certain legends, and it's so humbling to hear that, because those are the greats, So when I get compared to a great, I don't look at it like it's gonna blow my head up. I look at it like I need to work harder so I can get closer to that vibe, Like, I'm so humble, bro. Like, I've been through a lot in my life, so I just want to take care of my family, and my music is really good. I'm very versatile, I speak 2 languages. I also speak Spanish. I'm Dominican. I make Spanish music, so it's like
I wouldn't have got that unless you just said.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
dope, though.
A lot of people don't know that, but I'm Dominican 100%. My parents are immigrants, so my versatility when it comes to music is through the roof, because I'm able to touch a lot of lanes, So it's It's a lot, man.
What's your ultimate goal? So you're out here now. Everything happens here. What's your ultimate goal or end goal?
My ultimate goal is to make sure all of my family and my friends are straight and they're in a great position to where they can elevate their life, because I want to be like a mogul or someone to be able to make someone else $1 million, you know? So like a real boss is able to make somebody else 1 million. Like you can make yourself 1 million, but can I make him 1 million? Can I make him 1 million? That's
Whole
like
team.
Jay-Z shit. So I look up to Jay-Z as well, you know. It would be great to work with them. You know, I have a lot of inspiration and I have a lot of longevity as well. So it's like I love music. I'm not doing this shit to make money. I'm doing this shit because I love it. So I know that my music will carry on for years and years and years because of my love and my passion of creating new energy, bro. It's crazy.
I was just about to say, you can tell that you're passionate about it, and that's what's going to take you a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Love music, man. Like, it's my life, bro. Without music, I wouldn't be here. And I really feel like that's my outlet. So it's creativity for me. Like, I do it out of love. And
Let me ask you this: why do you think you gravitated towards music? You could have chose any other art form, film, painting. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think music?
all right, so the music thing started because of my family. So my cousin was signed to Sony Interscope in 2002. You know, he's older now, but when I was a kid, I looked up to my cousins. They were all musically inclined. My mother, she used to sing in church. My father and my brother played the guitar. It's just been in my life my entire life. So my first dream was actually basketball. You know, wanted to go pro, and I had a lot of good, you know, visions of doing that, but injuries came, life came, and like music was just always there. So when I finally tapped into music and people told me like, bro, your potential is through the roof, I never really believed them. But when I got to LA and I seen how many people, bro, when I got here and I seen how many people really vibe with me and my music and my energy and my authenticity, it just let me know that I could really do it. I could really do it, man. I've been around a lot of big people, you know, and it's crazy to be watching them on TV, dreaming like, yo, I can't wait till I'm around them to actually being around them in a year. So it's sick, bro. It's just, it mind boggles me all the time.
So you were mentioning that you was the mansion party nigga.
Yeah, man. Me,
What?
Snow Arcade, it's like a group of us where we all just are tapped in LA and we get to certain parties where, you know, a lot of people can't get to. It's like higher up industry type of parties. And it's a blessing to be able to meet certain people that vibe with us enough to, you know, invite us out and come out and show us love, you know?
What made y'all started doing that? You know what I'm saying?
So basically,
Compared to
like, all right, so the club scene, we was killing it before coronavirus. Me, Snow and Arcade, we was at One Oak, Hyde, Poppies. There was running his tracks, you know, and had just came into the city when me and Snow met. We met on like a party tip and like we just went on a binge after that, bro. And we started meeting executive chairmans, A&Rs, and they were like, bro, you guys got that energy that could really, you know, cultivate the crowd. So every time we go to a party, we captivate the crowd, bro. Like we really can fill a mansion up with 500 to 1,000 people, bro. It's sick. It's sick.
dope as fuck. And I've seen y'all move. Y'all be moving in a big ass group. So you definitely, when you pass by, you're aware. Everybody's gonna turn their head like, who is that type thing.
Exactly, bro. It's the energy, and we just, you know, we love women. Shout out to all the beautiful women in LA. We like popping out with girls. We don't really like popping out too much with a lot of guys because, you know, our energy is so good that we don't really fear getting into any weird situation with nobody, you know. We just want to have fun, man. We want everybody to have fun. That's the vibe.
Go ahead and take the time to drop your social media real quick so they can tap in.
At 8400 Jet on Instagram. Follow me. Show love. Listen to my music. Critique it. Give me criticism. I'm always open to listening to criticism. And you guys gonna see me at the top, man, very soon. Me and my boys. We all very talented, man. We have our own specific talents. So
And before we go, I have this last segment called One Piece of Advice. So what I want you to do is give one piece of advice to artists moving to LA, to Hollywood, in pursuit of their dreams.
So the number one advice I could give is truly believe in yourself, and you will go through hard times. Things are not going to always be 100% great, and I cannot sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all like my whole entire run in LA has been great. There's been a lot of downs, but I always stayed focused and I always had extreme confidence in myself. And I would find myself in situations that I would never thought I would be in, you know? You know what I'm saying? So it's really sick. My boy Vish.
Vish in the building.
It's one of the best interviews, right? I told y'all, it's one of the best ones, man. 8400.
100, man. Tell him 3 times. But stick to yourself and don't really trust too many people because their intentions in the city is very beneficial. And that's something that I've been really realizing, you know. People really just want to be around you for what you bring to the table and they want to thrive off your energy. So protect your energy, love yourself, and believe in yourself. Those 3 things. And the last thing I'm going to say is God. I believe in God heavily, believe in Jesus Christ. So I pray every morning. And God is very, very, very important in my life. He guides me, man. And that's what I'll say to any upcoming artists coming to the city.
There you,
Focus, man.
there you have it. Tap in with them. Drop the social media one more time.
8400 Jet, man. We coming crazy this year. We flying in on any airline.
There you go. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow him, and y'all stay tapped in while I switch out for the next guest.
Ah!